Westwood One Radio Network. With the NFL draft less than a week away, Chargers general manager Joe Ortiz is making it known that the team is not interested in fair trade for the 5th overall pick they hold. Ortiz saying they have to make it attractive for us to move away from those players. The whole, it's a fair trade, it's a wash. I don't think that's a trade that we're interested in. Meantime, the Panthers, who selected quarterback Bryce Young with the 1st overall pick last year, has a new goal for improving the team in 2024, according to new head coach Dave Canales. I think it's not about surrounding Bryce with great players. It's about building a great team. Carolina has 7 total picks, including 2 early second-rounders. The 2024 draft kicks off Thursday, April 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. And with Aaron Rodgers solidified as the starter in New York, Jets general manager Joe Douglas confirmed the team is still open to trading quarterback Zach Wilson if the offer is right for the organization. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is, this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
Looking to upgrade your off-road vehicle, whether it's Jeep, truck, SUV, or UTV? Take it to the experts. With over 18 years in the off-road industry, that's the Off-Road Pit. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Off-Road Pit does it all. Sales, parts, service, warranty work, vehicle consignment, and insurance repair. Plus carrying wide range of accessories. The Off-Road Pit, 1090 Dogwood Road in El Centro.
7:30 on this Saturday morning. It is April 20th, 420 today. Yeah, and a lot of people are celebrating today. I don't partake myself, but if you do, go for it. We've got some birthdays, big shot birthdays today. Actor George Takei, he's on Star Trek. He's 82. Don't know if he's done anything since then, other than a lot of controversial stuff. Singer Johnny Tillotson, the 100 Pounds of Clay guy, he is 81. He did that song, and then he went country. Keyboardist Greg Frost of Grand Funk Railroad is 71. Gregory Itzen of 24, he's 71. Actress Veronica Cartwright of Aliens, she's 70. She was in Aliens and a whole bunch of other stuff. Actress Jessica Lange, she was in the original remake of the King Kong movie. She's 70 years old today. Clint Howard, that's Ron Howard's little brother. He is 60 years old today. Crispin Glover is 55. Actor Andy Serkis, he is in Lord of the Rings. He's 55. Country singer Wade Hayes, he's the guy that did the Applebee's song. He's 50 years old today. Shamar Moore of Criminal Minds, 49. Actress Carmen Electra, she's been everywhere without clothes. She's 47, still doing that. Actor Joey Lawrence of Blossom and Brotherly Love, 43 years old. And the multi-instrumentalist Clay Cook of Zac Brown, of the Zac Brown Band, he's 41 today. Got some local birthdays. They're coming up next.
I didn't feel like I had anyone to turn to.
Yeah, there was always lots of shouting going on.
We moved maybe 5 or 6 times when I was little.
Millions of us in California had hard experiences as kids that may have developed into something called toxic stress, which can lead to long-term health issues.
I didn't realize how much it affected me physically, emotionally, everything. But I'm going to make sure my kids don't develop toxic stress too.
Learn how parents can break the cycle at first5california.com.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Bill Livesey, Denise Alvarado, Daniel Pacheco, Kyla Aguilera, Eric Hunt, Silvana Zoida, Miguel Valenzuela, Richter Torres, Corky Lloyd Johnson, Sam Deal, J.J. Cruz, Corina Ortiz, Danette Herrera, Serena Alvarez, Aaron Sanders, Griselda Juarez, Maria Torres, Pam Beal, Richie Granados, Samantha Martinez, Samantha Morda, Vivi Mesa, Ricky Riker, Caden Cota, Lorene Bynum, Lex Calderon, and Joshua Garcia. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work.
Maybe it's because employers don't know what kind of jobs they can do. Like, what about a programmer?
That's a job for someone with autism.
How about a healthcare worker?
Yep. That is too. People with autism can do a lot of different jobs, but often get overlooked due to outdated stigmas. Introducing WIN by Autism Speaks. We help businesses lead the way in inclusive hiring.
What about a ranch hand?
To learn more, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
And we are ready for our news break. It is going to start it off with the World California News, of course, brought to you by Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News Brief. Opening arguments in the hush money trial of former President Trump begin Monday. Meanwhile, a man who set himself on fire outside the Manhattan courthouse has died. Fred Gates saw the whole thing.
Before he doused himself, he threw a bunch of flyers into the air. He went into the backpack and flew them all with a flourish, like way up.
The man has been identified as Max Azzarello of St. Augustine, Florida. House Speaker Mike Johnson's job may be on the line. Here's CBS's Scott McFarland.
A third hardline Republican, Arizona's Paul Gosar, has signed on to a plan that could oust his fellow Republican Mike Johnson as U.S. House Speaker. The group has criticized Johnson for pushing a major proposal largely supported by Democrats.
That major proposal includes foreign aid to Ukraine. Employees at a Volkswagen plant in Chattanooga have voted to join the United Auto Workers Union. This man was among them.
The people that do the job, build the cars, our voices need to be heard. We need to be treated fairly.
CBS News Brief. I'm Linda Kenyon.
It's tough being a kid these days, and kids going hungry shouldn't be a problem. The Imperial Valley Food Bank needs your help. Food insecurity in the Imperial Valley is on the rise. The Imperial Valley Food Bank's backpack program has more than doubled during the pandemic. Through this program, schools distribute backpacks with needed items to make sure no kid or family goes hungry during the weekend when no school food service is available. Become a hunger warrior. Donate to the Imperial Valley Food Bank and the Backpack Program.
California headline news. USC has canceled all commencement speakers for graduation ceremonies this year because of the valedictorian speech. Valedictorian Asna Tabassum has social media pages with links to pro-Palestinian sites, and she is also allegedly sharing sites that are linked to anti-Semitism. It looks like Californians are paying more for fast food. Many customers like Owen Peralta in Southern California are feeling the squeeze.
I used to pay like $10, now it's like $13, so it's like, and over time, that's like $6, $9, it just keeps going.
A new study shows some prices have gone up by as much as 8% since April 1st. That's when a new state law went into effect that raises the minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour. Governor Gavin Newsom and state lawmakers are announcing nearly $200 million in new state funds to help move people out of encampments and into housing.
I'm fed up. I know the mayors and the city administrators are fed up as well. People want to see these tents and encampments removed, but they want to see them removed in a compassionate, thoughtful way.
Mark Southstate, California Headline News.
And World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank at 760-370-0966.
Tuning into the baseball game, monitoring the incoming storm, catching your favorite talk show. These are just a few of the reasons more than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio each month. And did you know AM radio is the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times? It's reliable, free, and public safety depends on it. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it is time for page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Lots of stuff going on today, especially today. Today is just chock full of activities. All begins with Joshua Holmes' 3-on-3 basketball tournament at Southwest High School. Tip-off for the first game is at 8:30. Just less than an hour from now. Caltrans continues the Clean California campaign with dumpsters set up for non-hazardous waste from 8 a.m. until noon at the Imperial Valley Fairgrounds. They suggest, or they ask that you use the north parking lot entrance to set up, because they got something else going on at the park, at the fairgrounds. At 9 o'clock this morning, it's going to be a leash cutting ceremony. It's going to open the El Centro Bark Park on Adams Avenue. The Imperial Irrigation District celebrating Earth Day today from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. That is at the Imperial Valley Fairgrounds. The theme is Planet versus Plastics. They suggest you enter the south parking lot. The Imperial Valley Humane Society is holding a pet adoption event at the El Centro Motors. There will be dogs, cats, kittens, and puppies, all available for adoption from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. Veterans Administration hosting a Veterans Outreach event at from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's going to be at the Veterans Memorial Hall in Imperial. An exhibit titled The New West will open at the Gateway Gallery in Ocotillo from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Hopeville Rotary Club presenting the 4th annual Pulled Pork Cook-Off from 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. in downtown Hopeville. They're going to have all kinds of other stuff as well, including a cornhole tournament. The Imperial Valley Desert Museum in Ocotillo will present an evening with an expert, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Sacred Encounters in the Colorado Desert. Presentation starts at 6 o'clock tonight. Something for everybody. There's got to be something in there that you want to do. We'll have more in just a minute.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And the Mexicali man is in jail, charged with felony hit and run. On Thursday, April 11th, the 67-year-old Magdaleno Ruiz was hit by a car while crossing Imperial Avenue in Calexico. The driver of the red Mazda didn't stop and fled south into Mexico. Calexico police were able to identify the driver and the car. A hold was placed at the port of entry at 2 a.m. Friday. David Reyes Dela of Mexicali was arrested as he attempted to re-enter the United States. Reyes Dela confessed to the hit-and-run incident. He was booked into Imperial County Jail for felony hit-and-run driving. No word on the condition of Ruiz, the man that was hit. San Diego field office for the CBP seizes millions of dollars in narcotics. San Diego field office covers the borders from San Diego to and Imperial County. They say since April 1st, they have seized 378 pounds of cocaine, 5 pounds of heroin, 825 pounds of methamphetamine, and 203 pounds of fentanyl in 52 separate incidents. The combined seizures have an estimated street value of over $5.3 million. Seizures are the result of Operation Apollo. At page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
It's page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Kxo recall election. It was held on April 16th. County Elections has issued a new update on the balloting that it was issued, the latest numbers, Thursday at just after 5 p.m. The numbers are unofficial. The department says the numbers will not be official until all ballots are counted and canvassed. The voters were asked on the ballot to answer yes or no to the question, should Kxo City Council members Raul Ureña and Gilberto Manzanares be recalled? The latest update indicates 3,365 said yes votes for Ureña. There were 1,219 no votes so far. For Manzanares, there are 3,293 yes votes and 1,253 no votes. Neither of the council members on the ballot have conceded. Counting will continue. And arrest was made in an attempted homicide investigation. The incident occurred on March 3rd. In fact, there have been 2 arrests now. Yuma County Sheriff's deputies were called to a business in the 800 block of East 21st Street. Altercation had broken out at the business. Employees removed those involved. The altercation resumed in the parking lot. During the altercation, shots were exchanged. One person and several vehicles were hit. The wounded person left the scene when, by the time deputies had arrived, he was later located at the Yuma Hospital. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Bureau assumed the investigation. Suspect was identified on April 11th. 33-year-old Abraham Espinosa of Yuma was contacted and taken into custody, charged with attempted homicide. Investigators say a second suspect has been now identified and arrested on Thursday. 22-year-old Giovanni Isaiah Ochoa was taken into custody and also charged with attempted homicide. The case remains under investigation. An apartment fire Thursday in Yuma. It was just the other day. After 11 to 30 p.m., crews from the Yuma Fire Department responded to a report of smoke coming from an apartment in the 2000 block of Walnut Avenue. Crews arrived to find the apartment with light smoke coming from the structure. Firefighters from Engine 3 forced entry into the structure and located a fire inside the attic space. The fire was quickly extinguished and confined to the apartment it originated in. Yuma Fire investigators determined that the fire originated at a bathroom ventilation fan and spread to the attic. No injuries were reported. No residents were displaced. Got your weather coming up next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The high temperature yesterday, 93 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 63. National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and mostly sunny skies will persist through early next week. Daily high temperatures mostly in the mid-90s to as hot as the upper 90s are expected across the lower deserts, with the hottest days on Sunday and Monday. This will lead to a widespread minor heat-related health risks. A slow-moving weather system later next week is forecast to bring a gradual cooling trend through the end of the week, while also increasing wind across the region. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 96. South to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight. Overnight lows around 64. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 99. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 65. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 99, southeast winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 65 degrees, 54% the relative humidity. Air quality reportedly is good. Good throughout the region, everywhere. That's it. That's your local news and the weather. Page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer. Place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet the friends at Burgers and Beer.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it is now time for Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. Play-ins have wrapped up. Yesterday, the Heat beat the Bulls 112 to 91. Heat moves on. Bulls go home. The Pelicans beat the Kings 105 to 98. Pelicans move on into the playoffs, and the Kings go home. Playoffs, they're not messing around. Playoffs start today. Game 1 in the first round, the Magic takes on the Cavaliers, the early game. Suns take on the Timberwolves. 76ers at the Knicks, and the Lakers take on the Nuggets. The basketball playoffs are underway. And in a Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was the Cubs over the Marlins 8-3. The Reds beat the Angels 7-1. Red Sox over the Pirates 8-1. Phillies shut out the White Sox 7-0. It was the Astros over the Nationals 5-3. The Yankees beat the Rays 5-3. Guardians, they defeated the Athletics 10-2. Braves beat the Rangers 8-3. Royals over the Orioles 9-4. Twins lost. Tigers beat them 5-4. The Brewers and the Cardinals went 10 innings. Brewers won the game 2-1. Blue Jays beat the Padres 5-1. Doesn't matter. Nothing's changed because the Dodgers also lost. The Mets beat them 9-4. And Diamondbacks all over the Giants 17-1. The Mariners and Rockies were postponed. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the NBA is not the only one starting their playoffs. Hockey is also starting their playoffs today. Game 1, round 1. The Islanders taking on the Hurricanes. Maple Leafs go against the Bruins. The NHL quest for the Stanley Cup is underway, or it's getting underway later today. Nelly Corda seeking to tie an LPGA Tour record with her 5th straight win, shot a 3-under-69 on Friday in the second round of the Chevron Championship, leaving her one shot behind leaders Thayat Titikul and Jin He Im in the year's first major for the women. Miles Russell, 15 years old. He is the youngest to make the cut on the Corn Ferry Tour. And Wesley Bryan went from comfortably leading at the start to needing a big finish at the end of Friday in the Corrales Punta Cana Championship, and he got every bit of that for a 6 under 66 to move back in front of Justin Lauer. Emma Raducanu's winning run came to an end in a 7-6, 6-3 loss to a top-ranked Iga Swiatek in the quarterfinals at the Porsche Grand Prix on Friday. And Casper Ruud and Stefanos Tsitsipas, they won Friday to advance to the Barcelona Open semifinals, keeping them on course to meet in a second straight final. And the World Anti-Doping Agency on Saturday confirmed reports that 23 Chinese swimmers had tested positive for a banned drug before the Tokyo Olympics, but that it accepted the country's findings that it was due to substance contamination. Okay. And Coben Porter, the younger brother of Denver Nuggets star Michael Porter Jr., was sentenced to Friday to 6 years in prison for drunken driving crash that killed a woman in Colorado last year. And Duke forward Sean Stewart, former top 20 recruit in the 2023 class, announced Friday that he plans to enter the transfer portal, becoming the 7th Blue Devils player to transfer since the end of the season. And Jack Caglianone can't stop hitting home runs for the Florida baseball team. This is college baseball. Junior was at it again Friday night, slugging a solo shot in the top of the 6th inning against Vanderbilt, and it was his 9th straight game with a home run, matching Nevada. And a 4-star senior, Justin Pippen, son of Pro Basketball Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen, has announced his commitment to Michigan on Friday. So Junior is probably going to Michigan. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports World Roundup brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The Tesla stocks, they keep getting cheaper. They do. Oil ends below the day's highs as panic eases over Israel's retaliation against Iran. Hopefully that translates into the pump. I don't know. The Dow Jones ended 0.56% higher yesterday at 37,986.40. S&P 500, they ended 0.88% down at 4,967.23. NASDAQ Composite ended at 2.05% down at 15,282.01. Crude oil ended up 0.62% at $83.24. My fingers are crossed. That's it. That's financial news and weather. No, it's not. We got your weather coming up.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 93 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 63. Next, Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and mostly sunny skies will persist through early next week. Daily high temperatures, mostly in the mid-90s to as hot as the upper 90s, are expected across the lower deserts, with the hottest days on Sunday and Monday. This will lead to a widespread minor heat-related health risks. A slow-moving weather system later next week is forecast to bring a gradual cooling trend through the end of the week, while also increasing wind across the region. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 96. South to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight. Overnight lows around 64. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 99. Southeast winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 65. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 99, southeast winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we are still looking at 65 degrees, 54% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your CBS News coming up at the top of the hour. That's next right here on KXO.
He's on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Allison Keyes. In a rare Saturday session, the House is set to approve a $95 billion foreign aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies. The bipartisan effort comes after months of battles over funding to help Ukraine defeat Russia. Texas Republican Representative Michael McCall.
Evil is on the march. History is calling. And now is the time to act.
Maryland Democratic Representative Steny Hoyer says this should have been done months ago, but at least Republican House Speaker Johnson got it done.
I think doing it this late hurt the effort of defending freedom. But the fact that he has now done it is a good thing.
The Senate voted overnight to reauthorize a powerful surveillance tool the government says is critical to fighting terrorism. This sends the bill to President Biden's desk. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
We persisted and persisted and persisted in trying to reach a breakthrough. And in the end, we have succeeded and we're getting FISA done.
Workers at a Chattanooga, Tennessee Volkswagen plant have overwhelmingly voted to join the United Auto Workers Union. This man explains why he supported the union's push.
I was really inspired by, kind of sitting back and watching Sean Fain and the UAW and the Big Three contracts. And, we all kind of looked like, we can obviously be doing way better than this.
Now to the Middle East, where world leaders are calling for calm after Israel struck Iran nearly a week after Iran attacked Israel. CBS's Deborah Patta is there.
Iran dismissed reports of explosions heard in the vicinity of the Israeli attack as insignificant. It was just our powerful air defense firing at a suspicious object, says General Siavash Mihandost. It caused no damage at all. a view echoed by regime supporters out on the streets. Nothing has happened that needs a reaction from Iran, said Hassan Mohammadi. Israel should be more worried about the slap it received.
Back in the U.S. 25 years ago today, the Columbine High School massacre.
It happened April 20th, 1999. 12 students and a teacher were shot and killed by 2 students who then killed themselves. Tom Mauser's son Daniel would be 40.
For us, it's a day that we just hope we can get through quickly. And for us, we visit Daniel's grave, my son's grave.
Tom and Linda Mauser still live in the house where they raised Daniel and their 2 daughters, one of whom they adopted from China after Daniel was murdered.
That's CBS's Chris Cruz. Since then, there have been more than 400 school shootings in the nation. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
We're recording this Progressive commercial on a real boat to let people know that when you bundle your home, boat, and other vehicles... What was that, Bo? Progressive saves you money, Jamie. Why are we doing this on a boat? We were going for authenticity. We're going to the city? Authenticity. You mean Atlantic City? But we're not in the Atlantic. Are we?
Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Premium Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines to dissipate heat and friction and reduce wear. Get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select filter for just $33.99. Limit supply. See store for details. Get Syntec only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Get those bags packed.
The travel industry didn't just bounce back from the pandemic, it roared back. And according to the World Travel and Tourism Council, 2024 will be a record-breaking year again, with an economic contribution from travel and tourism topping $11 trillion. In other words, travel and tourism is generating $1 in every $10 worldwide. That's also 348 million jobs related to travel and tourism. And that number is up $27 million over the past year. So if you're wondering why your airplane is full and the rate for your hotel room has never been higher, well, the law of supply and demand, when it comes to travel, has spoken loudly. And now the only remaining question, can those numbers be sustained? Peter Greenberg, travel editor, CBS News.
Taylor Swift fans losing their minds again as a superstar releases her 11th album, The Torture Poets Department. But 2 hours after that, another one with 15 more songs. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. And here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
The sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230 KXO.